Matt here for Toolbox Talks. Today we're talking about water damage. Water damage can often be a race against the weather to keep our projects safe. Look at it this way. There's probably no other contractor who takes on as much liability as we do. We have two important goals. First, we have to keep all of our workers safe through the entire roofing process. Second, we need to keep the building interior that we expose during the process safe from weather exposure from the beginning of the roofing process until the very end. How do we accomplish those goals? First, always keep an eye on the weather, especially during tear-offs. Check the forecast before you go to work and every couple of hours. And don't forget that if any lightning strikes within 10 miles of your job site, you must exit and find shelter immediately. This means you might want to be prepared to make your job site watertight at a moment's notice. Second, keep plastic tarps on hand and be ready to cover sensitive equipment if it starts raining. If your project needs plastic tarps, squeegees, shop vacs, or any other water damage equipment, speak with your superintendent. Superintendent should also have access to the property owner or plant manager as well. It's also not a bad idea to note and document previous water damage inside of the building so we're not responsible for previously existing water damage. Third, make sure drains are clear of debris. Even a few patches of material blowing around can build up and clog that drain with some dirt and cause drains to back up and water to build up on the roof. This leads to leaks and could even lead to a roof collapse as water is very heavy. For example, a 100 by 100 area that builds up just 2 inches of water adds 20,000 pounds to the roof. For reference, that's like dumping 4 pickup trucks on the roof. It's probably not a good idea. Fourth, never leave the job site with the roof open. Even if the forecast is clear through the next day, don't risk it. All areas of the roof must be watertight at the end of the day. Roof tie-ins should be inspected before you and your coworkers leave the job site. Here's what this looks like in practice. Foreman, you need to decide how much to tear off and in what order. You are responsible for making sure this gets done regardless of what other issues slow you down. You need to plan ahead for the weather and any other issues such as labor and material shortages. This is on you. Don't bite off more than your crew can chew. Worker, you are responsible to stay on the job until this is accomplished. You need to keep the foreman immediately informed on material and labor shortages or any other issues that may arise. While this may result in long days and even some late nights, your goal is to keep your coworkers safe and keep the work moving efficiently. Be willing to help out another crew if need be. This is part of us all being on the same team. When we plan ahead and work together, the job gets done efficiently, the client's building stays dry inside, and our crew goes home safely. Thanks, and keep up the good work.